Congratulations. And isn't it amazing? Saturday mornings, we have a lot of fun. Can you guys agree, right? I mean, incredible. And congratulations to all the promotions. And I know next week we're going to have record amount of promotions also. And understand, like every person said, there are training. We're going to teach you how to do ACN. So it's not like you're going to get involved with ACN and then drop you like a hot rock. No, you got an incredible support team where we're going to back you up. We're going to help you. What's amazing is also, it says right here, you're in business for yourself, never by yourself, which means this. Whatever your dreams and goals are, we're going to definitely help you make it a reality. And what better way to do it? And next, I'm letting you know, next 60 days is going to be the most unbelievable 60-day run that we're going to have in ACN history in Texas. Reason why is because we have attracted, and we've done so well, we've attracted one of the most unbelievable leaders, not just in ACN, but in the industry. He's not an individual that is, a regional vice president or senior vice president. This is an individual that's actually a co-founder in ACN, Mr. Tony Kupin. February 9th, for an amazing Thursday event.
Wow.
If you want to learn how to get promoted to regional vice president, senior vice president, you might as well learn it from the individuals that created the opportunity. Can we agree, right?
Yes.
And he is an amazing trainer, and he's going to be here. His schedule's so hectic, but because we're one of the few and really only marketplaces in all of ACN that has two individuals that are Circle of Champions members, we've attracted Mr. Tony Kupitz to come here in Texas. And also, I know we're all pumped up because in literally less than 46 days, we're going to be having one of ACN's most unbelievable convention. And it's not just another international convention. It's the annual convention, which means all the awards and the wins that we've done as a team in 2016 is going to be recognized to kick off this year. And we're going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina for unbelievable international training. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am officially pumped up and jacked out of my head that we get to right now have an unbelievable 60 days to create your 2017. So, I encourage you, before we start training in about 10-15 minutes, make a decision if this is for you or not. We don't want to hear, I want to think about it. And reason why is because I'm a guy, and I tried to ask a girl out on a date, and guys, if you went up to a girl and said, hey girl, I didn't say hey girl, I said her name, but I said hey, right? Will you go out with me? Will you have dinner, lunch, breakfast, I don't know, anything? You want to be my girlfriend? And if a girl ever says, Mark, I need to think about it. What does that mean? No. So you see all the guys that understands fully through experience what it means, right? Some guys are like, well, they never say no. It's just a nice way to say no. And understand, we don't want to force you to do ACN. We're just looking for people right now that want to have a better 2017. And it's a reality check for them right now that being January 14, 2 weeks into the new year, nothing has changed since last year. My mentor told me for things to change, you got to change what you're doing. So if you are, if you're sitting in the seats right now, just let us know if you're in the business to want to make money or you just want to save money. But I like to keep it simple. You can either be an A, you can either be a B, or you can be a C. C just means I don't see myself doing this, but I want to just be a customer. If that's the case, I appreciate you coming down. At least be a customer because you can experience unbelievable rates with ACN. Your friend can get a promotion, and also every month you pay for your bills, a child gets fed. How do you lose there?
Yeah.
You don't lose there. So if you're C, I appreciate you coming down. But if you're a B, it just stands for this. What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? If you're a B, it just means you want to do it, but the only thing really holding you back is the $500. But this is what my mentor did to me. When I saw ACN at 19 years old, he is so unique. He took out his car keys, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, that car key has some, that's a bull, And I was like, you know what a bull on a car key is? It's a Lambo, right? I'm like, oh my gosh, that's an Aston. And I was like, that car key costs more than my car. And he looked at me and he said, if I sold you my car for $500 before midnight tonight, would you find it? I said, before midnight? Give me 30 minutes. And that was me. And he said to me, he said, Mark, why would you find it for a car you can get once, but not a business that can get you a car like this every month cash if you wanted to?
Wow, nice.
And I was like, man, he said, in order for you to change your life, you first have to change your mindset. So I called my mom and I was like, Mama, oh my gosh, you won't believe it. There's this company called CNN. We're going to get rich recruiting people on cell phones. And I love you. What's your credit card number? And then she hung up on me, right? she didn't want to support me. Because she had experience like this before, and it didn't work for her, and she said that if it didn't work for her, why would it work for me? And I said to myself, that's not the way to think. And my mentor looked at me and he said, Mark, has your mom done ASIN before? I said, no. He said, Mark, has your mom ever made millions in network marketing before? I said, no. He said, then, Mark, would you take law advice from someone that's not a lawyer? I said, of course not. He said, would you learn how to get fit from someone that's not? I said, of course not. Then he said, Mark, then why would you listen to someone on financial advice when they never done it themselves? Ooh. And I was like, ouch, that hurt me and my mom. And I was like, oh my goodness. And so he said, find it. So I looked at my wallet and I was like, there's nothing in here. And I saw a credit card. And I was like, oh, it's with my mom's name on it. So I got started at ACN. My mom called me yelling, screaming out of control. I did have flash wireless, so I lost signal. And then at the end of the day, ACN started in August 2010 for me. And so reason why I share this with you is because, yes, was my mom mad? Of course she's mad. But does she look mad today? Did you see her on stage? It's so crazy. She looks younger today than 6 years ago when she got started. Because stress gives you wrinkles, is what she says. You know, at ACN, we don't have stress like that. So, if you're a B, get started, work with us, stay for training, and I promise you 2017 is going to be one of the most exciting years you're going to experience. And last but not least, if you're an A just stands for ACN, A stands for Amen, A stands for A. You talk too much, Asian guy. Let's do this. Let's make this happen. If you're A, welcome to the team. I'll see you guys in literally 10 minutes. Give yourself a round of applause, and let's get rich, guys.